Good day, Shrewd Traders. Welcome to another free market update. As technical analysts, we always want to be looking at what are the possibilities of different chart patterns that are developing in different markets. We're looking at the S&P 500 right now, and we're watching for the possibilities of a head and shoulders top. We see the market moves up, it forms a left shoulder right here. It moves higher, it forms a head. It comes down, and the question is this forming a right hand shoulder right now. Now let's also look at these Fibonacci retracement levels that I have on the chart. Here's the 38, the 50, and the 62, and that's from the high that we had up here to the low that we have down in here. So as this market pulls down, it starts moving back up. We can see on this 2-hour chart that we are above the 10-period moving average right now. We're stalling a little bit right around the 38% retracement, not much higher as the 50% retracement, and we see that's basically where the potential left shoulder was at as well. Now this would have a relatively flat neckline. It would be upward slanting just slightly, but we'll still use this 1307 that I've been talking about, and a break of that 1307 would also kick in this potential head and shoulders. But we'd actually look at the target in a very similar way as I've been talking about. This price action on the right hand side is important for a couple different reasons. First off, if it goes too awful much higher, then it could possibly test the highs that we had up in here. But if it rolls over around the 38, which is where we're at right now, or maybe by the 50, or maybe it wants to go sideways, maybe between 1310 and 1330, something like that, for a little while more, form a bit of a right hand shoulder and then break down. But in either way, like I said, this 1307 is a critical number. And I actually think if it gets above, now let's call it 1337, 1338 up in here, then the odds could be that it maybe wants to work its way higher up towards this recent top, but I still think the odds are greater that it rolls over before it does that. Tomorrow we have the decision from the Supreme Court on the healthcare law. That could have an impact into this market. We'll see how that works out. And we're looking at a 2-hour chart. And if we go to a 4-hour chart, we can see the same thing. Potential left shoulder, potential head, potential right shoulder, possibly forming right in here. So we'll keep our eye on this, and we'll come back to this as needed. Remember, as a subscriber to Market Check, you receive 2 videos per day with information like this, but in a lot more detail, and on many more markets that you might be trading. And the whole idea of Market Check is to keep you on the right side of the trade. This is Gary Ender, Shrewd Trading.